Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, let's play some Fast RMX. Now, this is a game on the Nintendo Switch, at least that's where I'm playing it. I don't know if it's available anywhere else. I bought this game a very long time ago. It's a full premium game, so you pay for the game once, you get the entire game, no microtransactions or anything, you just get your game, right? And I wanted to play this, like I said, a long time ago when I bought it, but then after I got it, I also got Asphalt 9, and well, that was that. So I never really got around to play this game, but I decided, you know what, let's make a video or two on this game, because I tested it a tiny little bit before I decided to record it, and I found it to be really fun, really fast. I mean, the game is called Fast, right? Fast RMX, so kind of makes sense. But all right, here comes a little bit of a disclaimer. You can see that over here in championships, it says 7%, meaning that is the progress that I have on that thing. The thing is, I already tried to record this video. By the time, if you're watching this video when it comes out, it should be on a Monday. So you may or may not have noticed that on Sunday, meaning yesterday, there was no video on the channel. And that is because this video was meant to be released on Sunday. However, after I recorded it, after I uploaded and everything, I realized that the voice volume was extremely low. You could barely hear the commentary. So yeah, that video was no good. So I had to get rid of it, and that's why there was no video on for the channel. So I'm re-recording this, and because of that, that's why I have a little bit of progress in here in the championship. Because in the video that I recorded, I did the first three, you can see over here, it says the best rank. I did these 3 championships. So yeah, I'm gonna redo them just to show you basically the game from the beginning, let's say. Unfortunately, obviously, the reaction tab of, oh, I'm playing this for the first time, it's gone. Because I mean, I already played this, right? But hey, at least I wanted to show you the game from the beginning. So when you go into championship, it seems to give you basically 3 difficulties: subsonic, supersonic, and hypersonic. I think this is kind of similar to how I think it's Mario Kart that gives you also the I don't remember, it's some number. I don't quite remember what it is, but it also gives you like at which speed do you want to be driving. Because I am new in the game, I'm going for subsonic. So if you have experience in the game, you might think, oh, God damn it, this guy sucks, which is kind of true. But yeah, I need to learn a bit more the game. Each one of these is a championship. It's 3 races, you know, you get points per race, and at the end of the 3 races, the person with the most points gets the first place, right? It's all right. I'm gonna redo this. Like I said, I already did them, but I think it's worth to show you exactly the game from the beginning. So let's jump into it. I think you only had these 3 ships at the beginning, and I have unlocked a few more. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the starter ones. You can see that they have different stats with the acceleration, top speed, boost, and also the weight of the ship. Now, the one thing that it's not clear to me is what does boost mean? There's a boost mechanic like a nitro, but I don't know if this means that it's a longer boost or a faster boost. That's unclear. But anyway, let's go for the Zebra and jump into the game. Now, something worth mentioning, this thing loads so fast. I'm not having to pause the video or anything for it to load. It's just right away, there it is. We're live. It's all right. Right at the beginning, these dudes just go super fast at the beginning. I haven't figured out. There's gotta be some sort of mechanic where you press the throttle at some point during the countdown and maybe that gives you some extra speed. I don't know, but I haven't figured it out. Now, you can see that in the floor, there's this colored pads. You can, well, all right, let me try that again. You can see that I'm changing the color of my ship from orange trail to blue trail. This is called the phase with PH, phase. The idea is that you gotta make the color of your face match the color of the pads or whatever it is that you're going into that part of the track. And if you do, it's gonna give you speed boost. If you have the wrong one, however, it will slow you down. So, oh damn it, and yeah, you can fall off the track from time to time. So you gotta be careful. So over here, for example, I'm going the right color, I get the extra speed. For the next one, I'm gonna try to go in the wrong color so you can see how it slows me down. You can see my speedometer on the top right. So I'm going blue, and it slows me down a ton. So yeah, you gotta kind of make it match. Not kind of, you have to make it match if you want to take those pads. And you know, for jump sections and things like that, it's important. Because if you're jumping with the wrong color, the jump is gonna be unsuccessful and you're gonna fall off the map, so that's not ideal. Now, at first when I started playing this, I thought, god damn it, so now I also have to pay attention to that? So I gotta manage the racing, but on top of that I gotta manage the color thing? Well, I thought there was gonna be a lot to deal with, but because this type of game, it's the, you know, it's a ship rather than a car. There's not really like traction or anything. There's no drifting around corners or things like that. It's rather easy to steer this thing. So drifting is not a worry for you. Neither is braking around corners or things like that, or at least not at this point. I don't know if that becomes a mechanic later, but so far you don't really have to worry about that. So that blank space in your racing muscles that is left by not having to manage brake or drift or anything, I guess it's filled by the fact that you have to be changing the color and, you know, doing that. So it's not a bad mechanic. I actually kind of enjoy it. In fact, I remember there was an Android game that had a very similar mechanic. It was a racing game precisely like this. Never got into it, but hey, this is a different thing. I paid for this game. Although I think that other game was also premium, I don't remember. Anyway, so there we go. First race, nothing too challenging. And honestly, that's what I said that I wanted to do these races over from the beginning, because this is like the introduction to the game. It's like simple, pretty straightforward. It just teaches you the mechanics. So that is kind of cool. A good start. Alright, so now let's move on to the second race in this championship. And look at this thing. That is the beauty of this type of completely unrealistic racing games. Look at that scenery. So dope. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I tried to press the acceleration right as he said go, but it didn't seem to make a difference. So in this track, I don't believe there's obstacles at some point, but I don't believe this track has them. So this track is also just about selecting the right pace, I believe, with a fancy track aesthetic or setting, I suppose. Oh, and by the way, I'm also using from time to time my own boost. Those pickups that are obnoxiously loud, these ones, those fill up your boost a little bit. I think that's the only way that the boost regenerates. So the boost, obviously, you can use it at your leisure. It seems to be a pretty good boost of speed, hence the name. But you run out of it fast. And in fact, so far these tracks are pretty given in regards to the boost. But I know that some other track later on, it has very little boost around. So I don't know if there's another way for you to regenerate your boost or what. But yeah, apparently not all tracks are all about this pickup. Something else that this game has in this type of spacey ships, whatever type of racing games, they have this, I don't know if this is the right term, but that's the term that I'm gonna use for it. You can strafe your ship. So you can steer like I am, or you can just press certain buttons. You can see how I'm moving sideways without actually steering the ship. So I think that's for you to take sharper turns, but honestly I haven't gotten used to it. In the video that I had already recorded, I never used it because it didn't seem super necessary, but I'm curious to try a bit more, because I do imagine later on either it's more necessary, or simply it just improves your laps because you take the corners better. I have no idea. Alright, up. But yeah, it's kind of difficult for me to remember to do that little strafey thingy. So like I said, it's honestly so far kind of easy to just play without it. You don't really seem to need that, but hey. Oh, wait, he passed me. No, 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 no. No, I lost my first place. How dare you? That's bullshit. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, so it's okay. In the end, like I said, all that matters is the final score that you have. So you see I got second place, but my general result in the championship is still first place. Alright, next race, and like I said, look at how quick this loads. Now, this is the first track in which obstacles like that are introduced. You don't want to touch that lightning because it kind of messes you up. So, Let's make sure we don't. See, again, I don't know how they start that quick. I gotta figure that out. Oh, that's what is that called? That genre? Dubstep sounding music. Honestly, that I don't mind. Here comes DBT with the hot takes, but I never hated dubstep as a lot of people know that did. I never hated dubstep as I know a lot of people did. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. So again, remember that I'm playing this basically at the lowest skill. So I fear to know how it feels to drive on a faster one, but you know, so far so good. Another thing is that I also got used to how ridiculously low volume Asphalt 9 is. That's why when I was trying to record this game, I had to toy a lot with the volumes because this thing is loud. Right now, to make myself audible and all of that, I had to lower the in-game volume to basically it's like a 5 little bar slider type of deal. So right now I'm at 1 out of 5, so that it's somewhat audible, and it also doesn't deafen me because of how I have my setup connected. I'm basically connected directly into into the Switch sound output, so there's no volume control. So I'm listening to this at full volume, and it's kind of pain. This game is loud, proper loud, and these pickups are even louder, and I think that's very obnoxious. I feel like they could really do with this pickups being 20% less loud. Insane. Jesus, I'm gonna lose this race too, am I not? I guess I should have been using my boost a bit more often. Alright, I got my second place. Can I use boost while I'm midair? Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. Come on, come on. Can I keep the first place? Yes, I can. Oh, yeah, baby.
You reached first place.
Woo. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, it didn't go into that route. You can see just some pillars over there to block you. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's quick races in the sense that you start them quick. They don't take as long to load as a certain other racing game that I play as online. Yeah, it's action right away. Short races, fun. So far, simple to control. This is not a complex game so far. I want to make that clear so far. I don't want to say that this is an easy game, because again, I'm playing in the easiest difficulty, so obviously it's gonna be easier. Oh, look at that, I improved my time in 2 of the tracks. The other one, I actually did slightly worse. Okay, fair enough. All right, so that was the first championship. Let's go into the second one, because each one of these have different tracks. And hold on, I'm gonna go for this one. When I recorded this yesterday, I went for this vehicle, but it seems that this vehicle relies a lot on the boost rather than top speed, and compared to this is the opposite. And if I remember correctly, in this championship is where I'm gonna find 1 or 2 tracks that have very, very, very little boost pickups. So I don't want to rely on that too much, so I'm trying it this way this time. Also, another thing worth mentioning is that the I don't know how they started quick. Is that the track? You can see the mini-map. The tracks aren't necessarily super intricate, but then again, that only makes sense because this game is you drive so goddamn fast in this game that if it was more intricate, it would be a bit of a problem. It's kind of like if you've watched my streams or in general videos on Forza Horizon. Oh yeah, the little water patches slow you down, so you gotta avoid that. Even though I'm hovering, but I don't know, whatever. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, wrong face. So yeah, about Forza Horizon, that I've said in my Forza Horizon videos how the Mexico map in Forza Horizon, it's nice and all, but it's not super conducive. Is that the word? Is that how you say it? To top speed cars. You just can't enjoy it because it's too twisty, too whatever. Even if it's not necessarily too twisty, but you know, when you're driving extremely fast vehicles, then any turns become too twisty. So that's why I think this game has... Okay, avoid the water because it slows you down. Why this game is so much about straight lines and all of that. But there's one thing worth mentioning, and this I learned again. Oh boy, trying to dodge it, I fell off the map. One thing that I learned yesterday, and we will see it a bit later, is that sometimes map may look very straightforward, and it might be a straight line, but that doesn't mean that there's not gonna be some weird nonsense like obstacles or hazards or whatever. So, or simply, you know, height variations and things like that, which honestly makes these games look so much more dynamic. I say look because I don't know that it plays more dynamic because there's height changes, but yeah, come on, look at this thing going upside down and all of that. It's, at least it looks fun, and I tell you, it, oh Jesus, dodge the water. It is very fun, but you gotta be... Oh boy, oh, get out of the way, this dude is slowing me down. God damn you. All right, yeah, I think I need to be using my strafe function a bit more. Oh, look at that, there's an upper road over there, I didn't even know. And third place, really? All right, I did get a ring out, right? So I guess that's why. Fine. I'll live with third place for now. I'm only 4 points behind, so it should be doable. All right, next up, we're into some jungle. All right. Let's go. So where do I start pressing the... Not there. Oh wait, I did something right, didn't I? I think I did something right. I don't know what I did. God damn it. Yeah, if you are just holding the throttle from the moment that the countdown starts, by the time it reaches go, it messes you up. It slows you down. So that's counterintuitive. It's counterproductive. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what the secret is to start basically with a boost. And I just did it in this race, but I have no idea how I did it. Yes, I gotta remember to try to use... Oh, Jesus Christ. To use the strafe button thingies. Oh. All right. Where's the split? I know there's a split coming. This is a split. Oh, come on. So if the enemies are using boost or apparently just going too fast and they touch you as they're going that fast, I think I just did that to an enemy. It will sort of knock them down. Not knock them down and wreck them like, you know, as we're used to, but just to slow them down. That's basically what it does. All right, can I catch up? I have no idea. All right, I'm gonna take the left side on this route because the left side has water and it slows you down, but the right side is a bit longer. So I don't know necessarily that one is better than the other. Probably they're balanced in a way so that in the end they're a very similar result, but... And now I'm trying to use the steer thingy. No, not steer, the strafe. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Pepe. All right, that's the second race, isn't it? 20 points. We're tied for first place. That's cool. And now we're in an icy map. Antarctica. All right, let's do it. All right, so what did I do last time? I have no idea. Oh, when it said 1, that's when I pressed the throttle. I don't know if that's indeed the trick, but that definitely seems to be it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your jumps too, because all of those things, those structures can also wreck you, so Yeah, I think this is the track that I was saying that doesn't have a whole lot of nitro, maybe? Oh, there's some. All right, I don't know, but I do remember there was something like that. I mean, boost, not nitro, boost. Completely different. Totally not the same thing at all. And also when you jump, you can see that the camera is kind of annoying. You can't really see very well where you're going, so. Oh yeah, this track, by the way, you can, oh, Jesus. You can easily fall off the trap. For example, here, that dude just fell off. Thank you for showing it off. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, you gotta be careful because you can fall off the map in here. I mean, you can fall off the map pretty much in any one, but this one doesn't have a lot of guardrails, so it's easier. Yeah, I don't see any regeneration of my boost. I really think it's all about those goddamn annoyingly loud pickups. Okay, I'm gonna go for the ones on the inside, thank you very much. And then the outside, because of course. I shouldn't be using my boost so much. I should save it for like, I don't know, is it good to use the boost while you're mid-air? I have no idea. I'm gonna say yes, although I'm not sure at all. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I'm catching up to first and second place. Gonna save the boost still. Gonna basically try to charge it all the way up. Alright, maybe I'll use a little bit here. Oh, actually, you know what? When you use the boost, you may tap the button, but it's gonna use like one charge worth of boost, which lasts, I don't know, a couple of seconds or something. Also, I'll say that I don't like the minimap that it doesn't rotate. So I find it kind of difficult to really figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing. All right, I'll have to live with the second place. Uh-oh, that actually might mean that I lose the championship. Oh man, yep. Zebra defeated me. God damn it. Fine. Whatever. Didn't want first place anyway. Yeah, so there's definitely obviously some knowledge that you have to have on the tracks. Like I said, they're not necessarily super intricate, at least not at the moment. And they're not intricate in the track path, let's say, but you know, the setting looks pretty dope. All right, so here we go. Mercury, this is the last one that I did on the video. I use this vehicle in that other video, but I'm curious to try one of the newer ones. Low top speed, but a bunch of boost and good acceleration. All right, I'm gonna try this. I really don't, like I don't really know if these stats make a big difference or not. Like for all I know, the difference between one and the other at maximum and minimum, it's a difference of 2%. All right, so I tried to do the same thing at number 1, but that didn't work this time, so I don't know. Also, this track, I mean, a lot of this game, I would consider it to be an attack to your senses, you know? So much happening, so quick and all of that stuff. Oh, you can also match this stuff. I learned that yesterday. Yeah, it feels like an attack to your senses. Everything is happening so goddamn quick and all. And then this particular track with the rain and then all the lightning and whatnot. Yeah, it's like, oh, Jesus. I need a second to understand what's happening. All right, so I'm gonna go for the jump. Oh boy. Right, it feels really weird when you take that jump thingy. No, that was the right one. Okay, switch. I'm gonna go right this time. See what I'm saying with the lightning? I don't understand what's happening. And the fact that the camera stays down as you're jumping up, it's so disorienting, you know? But I can appreciate it. It's this nonsense with camera angles and all that make arcade racing games feel that much faster and that much crazier than something more. What am I going? Oh my god, what am I doing? Ah! Yeah, I barely understood what was happening there. Jesus Christ. And like I said, the fact that the auto map doesn't spin or anything, it really doesn't do me a whole lot of good. So I'm almost doing all of this by feel. Trying to pay attention to the road ahead and hope for the best. Oh, come on. I'm not sure that taking those jumps actually is good or not. It looks like it should be good, but it does seem that it slowed me down a lot while I'm midair. But honestly, I don't know. I really don't have an opportunity to look at the speedometer because number one, the game is so fast that you can barely pay attention. And number two, the speedometer is so goddamn small that, come on. While your eyes are barely looking for it, it's like, I don't know what's happening. There we go, first place. Lovely. Oh boy, I'm telling you, it just feels like quick, everything, go, fast, go. But this franticness, it's honestly pretty enjoyable, I would say. Let's try it again. Nope, didn't work. All right, so yeah, I have not yet figured out proper how to do that trick at the start of the race. If somebody that plays this game knows, please let me know in the comments because I would love to know. Also, this track has some crazy jumps. I love it. Not crazy as in difficult, but crazy as in visually crazy. And man, as I was saying earlier, that is the beauty about arcade racing overall. That they love to go, some games love to go crazy with camera and angles and all of that, and that can make a game feel that so much faster. Yeah, look at that. Oh boy. Yeah, I like that jump. Let's go. Also, I don't like that your position is at the bottom right. It feels like the heads-up display doesn't make sense. Boost bar on the left, okay, I can understand it. They want you to know because the boost is important. Your position being on the right underneath the map, I don't... Well, alright, look, I could deal with it, but I don't like that my speedometer is in the top right. That doesn't make sense to me. I guess because the idea is not so much to focus on the actual number of miles per hour that I'm going. But man, I wish it was a bit more visible. I would say in a more comfortable spot. Because that's what it feels to me, that it's in an uncomfortable spot. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure that... Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it! Ah, oh, come on, man. Alright, what? I'm still in first place. Nice. Very nice. Alright, we can do this. Also gotta love how a lot of this hyper sense of speed feeling has to do just with FOV changes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, FOV stands for field of view. And that determines how much of the world you can see around you. And this is a little trick that can be used precisely to give a much higher speed appearance. You know, in Asphalt 8, there's this track, Orbital Loop. You know how in that track there's those tunnels that makes you look like you're going super fast? The reality is that that doesn't increase your speed at all. It's the exact same speed. But because they do a little bit of a trick with the field of view changing, it makes it look like it's going much faster. That's a little neat trick to make things look fast. Alright, we're hitting the 30-minute mark, but we gotta do one more race to finish this championship, which seems like I'm very convincingly gonna finish in first place. But let's not get cocky over here. Last race in the Pyramid Valley. Cool. Let's do it.
3, 2,
again, you can, like I was saying, you can see that the map doesn't show like, oh wow, it's incredibly difficult, this track. Although this section has, what? Oh, I had the wrong face, didn't I? God damn it. Oh boy. Oh boy, now I'm super slow and I must not fall off the map. Thank you very much. Hold up, hold up. This is comeback time. Can DBT make a comeback? I don't know, maybe. Get out of the way, dude. Oh, he blocked me from using the yellowy pad. Let's go. Alright, it's a strange turn to the right. Yep. Whoa. See? Camera nonsense. Gotta love it. Yeah, and actually my controller vibrates when I'm in that section of this track. Like the whirlwind makes you not lose full control of your vehicle, but messes you up a little bit. Oh man. Alright, this time there was nobody to prevent me and I still messed up and could not take that pad. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Second place. It would be better if I finish first place just so that we can end this video on a high note. I think in the previous time that I tried to record it, I ended up in second place in this championship. So if I can do better, that would be better, you know? It may not be the bestest ever, but it's betterer than better. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'll say the angle for that turn and where that boost pad, which is what I'm gonna call them now, is located is definitely a little bit weird. It's difficult to take that one. I like this part. Ooh, the camera, and then this. Ooh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. How about that? All right. So there you have it. That is Fast RMX. This is not an episode of that series that I'm sort of doing of Does It Vroom, in which I just test, you know, some random game to see how good or bad it is. No, this is a game that I do plan to play more, but I honestly don't know if you guys are interested in watching it. So why don't you let me know in the comments if you're interested in watching me play this more. You can see that it's very fast paced and I can do a bunch of races in one video. So I don't know, are you interested? Let me know in the comments, because if so, I would love to make some more episodes on this thing, because this game definitely feels a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I improved my time in all of them. Beautiful. So alright, that is gonna be it for this video, but you know what to do. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Like I said, leave me in the comments if you want to see more of this. But also remember to visit the House of Rooms, which is my Discord server. We talk about racing games, some diecast collecting, car spotting, and a bunch of things, so drop by, it's fun. But alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care everybody, and stay safe. Bye bye.